It's 4:30 a.m. in Tokyo, and someone's doing Tai Chi in a bamboo garden. Meanwhile, you're in bed, half buried under 3 blankets, bargaining with your alarm like you're negotiating a hostage release. Sound familiar? The truth is, some people seem to have cracked the code on mornings, and science is finally catching up. According to a March 2025 report by the Sleep Foundation, your morning routine can significantly influence metabolism, mood, and even immune function. That means hitting snooze isn't just a delay tactic, it's a lifestyle choice and maybe not the healthiest one. From CEOs to centenarians, the world's healthiest folks all seem to start their day with a few clever habits that go way beyond sipping green juice. So let's dive into the AM habits that actually matter, and maybe ditch the doom scrolling while we're at it. Global wake-up calls, cultural takes on morning routines. Spoiler alert, it's not TikTok dances or overpriced lattes. These wildly different folks from 3 corners of the globe all kickstart their mornings with centuries-old rituals, and science says they're onto something. In Japan, Shinrin-yoku forest bathing is practically a national sport. A 2025 University of Tokyo study found that 20 minutes of morning nature immersion lowers cortisol, your stress hormone, by 21%, while also improving heart rate variability. In Sweden and Finland, cold plunges are so popular they're now being installed in office buildings. Why? Because a daily dip in icy water boosts dopamine by 16% and significantly reduces systemic inflammation, according to the Nordic Health Institute's February 2025 report. Meanwhile, in Sardinia, one of the world's 5 blue zone centenarians start their mornings not with CrossFit, but with a slow-paced walk, followed by a sip of local goat's milk, rich in anti-aging peptides. While you're debating toast versus cereal, they're adding years to their lives, one ancient routine at a time. The science-backed morning rituals of 2025. If your morning ritual involves doom scrolling until your thumb cramps and your brain feels like oatmeal, you're not alone, but you might be sabotaging your day. Fortunately, science in 2025 has handed us a cheat sheet for better beginnings. According to the Journal of Behavioral Medicine, chugging 500 milliliters of water within 15 minutes of waking can boost metabolic rate by nearly 30% and enhance short-term memory by 14%. That's basically mental caffeine without the jitters. Harvard's Sleep and Circadian Health Lab reported in March 2025 that morning, sunlight exposure for at least 10 minutes not only resets your circadian rhythm, but also increases serotonin by 25%. Which translates to a better mood and more restful sleep. Want to sharpen your focus? Physical activity, even a 10-minute walk, raises BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which has been linked to better decision-making and learning. And no, skipping breakfast isn't edgy, it's a metabolic faceplant. The latest Eating Well research suggests that people who eat high-fiber, high-protein breakfasts see 23% improved insulin sensitivity throughout the day. Treat your morning like it's the launchpad of your personal rocket ship. Because it is. CEOs and their morning mastery. While you're still deciding whether it's worth getting out of bed or becoming a full-time blanket burrito, top CEOs are already conquering their morning like it's a competitive sport. Tim Cook, Apple's quietly relentless leader, rises at 4:30 a.m., smashes through emails, hits the gym, and mentally calibrates before your alarm even considers ringing. A March 2025 Business Insider report found that 83% of high-level executives now structure tech-free time into their early hours to reduce cognitive fatigue and sharpen clarity for critical thinking. Melinda French Gates, on her global mission for wellness equity, swears by morning walks and cold plunges, claiming they supercharge her mental clarity and resilience. Salesforce founder Mark Benioff kicks off his day with 20 minutes of mindfulness meditation, a ritual he credits for keeping him balanced in the chaos of corporate life. Even Snapchat's Evan Spiegel has swapped endless scrolling for breathwork and movement, proving mindfulness isn't just for monks and yoga influencers. What unites them isn't their bank accounts, it's their habit stacks. Each routine is less about performance and more about preparation. The secret sauce? They don't just own their time, they defend it. Morning habits for mental and physical health. Waking up can feel like stepping into a tornado of half-remembered dreams, blinking alarms, and the anxiety of inbox Armageddon. But science from 2025 says you've got a golden window, roughly the first 30 minutes, to steer the day toward balance instead of burnout. A Nature Human Behavior meta-analysis from February 2025 showed that setting a clear intention right after waking up improves executive function by 32% and increases motivation throughout the day. Simple, right? Just 2 minutes to decide how you want to be, not just what you want to do. And whatever you do, resist the siren call of your phone. The Global Digital Wellness Coalition found that screen-free mornings cut cortisol spikes by 22% and enhance mental clarity for up to 4 hours. Even scribbling "I'm grateful for decent Wi-Fi" in a journal activates dopamine pathways, helping lower blood pressure and elevate mood. Combine this with light breathwork or 5 minutes of stretching, and your nervous system gets a calm but alert upgrade. Basically, your morning is like a system reboot, do it right, and you run smoother than a freshly updated app. Tailoring your morning to your chronotype. Let's kill the myth. You do not need to wake up at 4 a.m., do burpees in the dark, and blend kale into your coffee to be successful. In fact, 2025 research from Stanford's Chronobiology Division says that forcing yourself to fight your biological rhythm can lead to fatigue, irritability, and a productivity nosedive by noon. Chronotypes, the genetically influenced timing of your sleep-wake cycle, play a huge role in how well your routine works for you. Early birds hit peak focus around 9 a.m., while night owls might not feel truly awake until 11. And the most common group? Bears. These folks do best with moderate starts, ideally around 7:30 to 8 a.m., paired with low-stress tasks like planning or journaling. A 2025 study in the Journal of Biological Rhythms found that aligning your tasks to your chronotype can boost performance and reduce burnout by up to 28%. So stop copying someone else's morning montage and craft your own. Whether you rise like sunshine or crawl into the day like a suspicious raccoon, the key is own your rhythm and your morning will follow. Crafting your ideal morning. Here's the deal: you don't need to become a monk or install a cold plunge tub to make your mornings magical. The most successful people in the world, they start with one habit and build from there. According to the Mayo Clinic's March 2025 lifestyle report, even introducing one consistent morning habit like sunlight exposure or 5-minute journaling can reduce your risk of chronic disease by up to 35%. That's not a trend, it's a transformation. Your routine could start with walking your dog, making tea, or just not checking your phone before brushing your teeth. These micro habits act like compound interest. Small, boring at first, but life-changing over time. So build your mornings like you're building your dream life brick by intentional brick. And if you're still reading this at noon, that just means tomorrow's morning masterpiece is already brewing. If this video gave your morning routine a glow up, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss your next daily upgrade. Start strong, live better. See you in the next one.